Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube creative studio. My name is Sonia and today I would like to show you how to crochet a raglan sweater or pullover. There are four basic parts. We will start with a yoke. We will crochet the sweater from top down, so we will increase slowly. Then we will build the body of the sweater. There will be no increase. We will create the sleeves. Of course, they have the same pattern. We will make the borders at the end of sweater and at the end of sleeves. And in my next video tutorial, in the second part, I will show you how to create a nice ribbing tunnel around the neckline. Also how to create the string, which is put into the tunnel, this one, and we will create a nice kangaroo pocket. Size is for kids 8 or 9 years, but you can very easily make it bigger, smaller, longer or shorter for your kids. I will show you how to customize it. I will use this yarn Zebra. It's 100% acrylic. In one bowl there are 100 grams and 190 meters, 95 meters. And always, if you crochet with Zebra yarn, there are two strands together, two colors. So I chose blue and black color, as this sweater is for my son. And I will make the borders, the edging, ribbing edging with Spagoyarn EDEN, which is a very nice yarn, very pleasant. There is also 100 grams in one ball and 200 meters. It's 100% acrylic, and I will make the ribbing borders with this yarn. Let me just remind you that the pattern notes are available in the box below of this video tutorial, and the free written pattern is on my blog. And what you will need to create this everyday sweater Zebra: 5mm crochet hook, some scissors, sewing needle. I will use stitch markers, 4 markers to mark the corners on the yoke, tape measure, and the small crochet hook, 4.5mm to create the ribbing borders, and 6.5mm crochet hook for the foundation chain. Okay, so let's get started with the foundation chain and make your foundation chain as long as you need for your kids, as per your or his or her head circumference. Okay, so I will crochet foundation chain for my son, head circumference 53 centimeters, 20.7 inches. So my foundation chain will have 68 chains. Okay, let me measure the foundation chain one more time. Perfect. So we have 53 centimeters, 20.7 inches. This is for kids 8 or 9 years old, and this will go very easily over the head. So I will use this length, and please make your foundation chain as long as you need for you or for your kids. Join the foundation chain with a slip stitch and make sure it's not twisted. Then chain 2, and I will change the crochet hooks. I will use 5mm crochet hook, and now place 1 double crochet in each chain around, and I would recommend you to crochet double crochet stitches in the third loop, which is behind the front and back loop of your foundation chain. It's called a bump, so please put a double crochet in this bump under the front and back loop, and at the end of this round you will have 68 double crochet stitches. I will close every round with a slip stitch placed on the top of the first stitch. Okay, so work in closed rounds. Okay, join the round with a slip stitch and then turn your work. Chain 1, turn your work. It's important to turn your work after every round. Okay, it's super important to turn your work. Chain 1 and place a single crochet in back loop. This is the front and back loop, and I will work only in back loops. Okay, and I will divide my yoke into 4 parts: the back, front and 2 sleeves. Now I will place 1 single crochet in the next 9 stitches. I started my work in the middle of the back part. Okay, I have 9 single crochet stitches, and now let's do increase. Place 2 single crochets in 1 stitch, then 1 single crochet, standard single crochet in next stitch, and 2 single crochets into the next. So the increase is in the stitch which is in front of the marker and in the stitch after the marker. I work 2 single crochets, back loop only in the stitch before or in front of the marker and after the marker. Then place 1 single crochet, back loop only in next 12 stitches. Okay, and this part is for the armhole. 1 single crochet in next 12 stitches, and then we will do increase again. We will do increase 4 times, or we will create 4 corners. So 2 single crochets in 1 stitch, 1 standard or normal single crochet in next stitch, and again 2 single crochets in the stitch after the marker, 2 single crochets, back loop only. So this is how you will make increase in every row with single crochet stitches. Okay, so 2 single crochets, back loop only, 1 standard single crochet and 2 single crochets, back loop only, and I always place a stitch marker between these 2 increases. Then 1 single crochet, back loop only in the next 14 stitches. These 14 stitches are for the front part. Okay, the front part is a bit narrower, 4 stitches narrower than the back part, because my son is a very sporty guy, and his back is let's say wider than the front. Then increase, so 2 single crochets, back loop only in next stitch, 1 single crochet in next stitch, place the marker on this single crochet, and 2 single crochets, back loop only into the next stitch. Okay, and now you already know we need 12 stitches for sleeve, so 1 single crochet in next 12 stitches, back loop only. This part is for the armhole. Then we will make a increase again. This will be the last one, the last corner. So place 2 single crochets in next stitch, 1 and 2, then 1 single crochet, standard single crochet, and put the marker on the top of this single crochet, and again 2 single crochets after the single crochet, and we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 stitches. This is perfect. So 2 single crochets into the next stitch and 1 single crochet in next 9 stitches, back loop only again. So on the back part you will have 9 plus 9, so 18 stitches. So we have 14 in front, 18 on the back, 12 for each armholes, and 4 corners. In each corner we have 5 stitches, so altogether we have 76 stitches. So we have plus 8 stitches, and I'm at the end of this round, the round with single crochet stitches. So please join the round with a slip stitch, and super important, chain 1 and then your work. Perfect. And now we will work again in back loops and make a row with double crochet stitches. So we will alternate row with double crochet stitches and single crochet stitches, and we will make the yoke. So in the corners we place the markers there, we will do increase. Okay, so easy. Now place 1 double crochet, back loop only, in next 11 stitches till you reach the marker. So this is the front and back loop, and insert your hook only into the back loop. So double crochet, back loop only in next 11 stitches. So there are 11 stitches till you reach the marker, and when you reach the marker we will do the increase. There I will meet you on that place. So now let's finish 11 stitches, and then I will show you how to increase, and you will use this increase in each corner and in each row when you work double crochet stitches row. Okay, so now 11 double crochet stitches. This is the middle of the back part, and I just reached the corner. Perfect. So remove the stitch marker and place 3 double crochets, 3 standard double crochets in this corner stitch. So don't work in back loop, just make 3 standard double crochets in this corner stitch. Here we are, we have 3 doubles, and please put the stitch marker in this middle stitch. So in the second double crochet we created in this 3 double crochet group, and this is what you will do 4 times around. Now place 1 double crochet in each double crochet till you reach the marker. So it means you will work 16 double crochet stitches till you reach the marker. Perfect. And this is how you will continue. You will alternate single crochet and double crochet rows, and in every row with double crochet stitches you will do increase 3 double crochets in each corner. We have 4 corners, and you will again place the stitch marker in the middle stitch in this 3 double crochet group. So let me show you one more time. We just reached the corner, and I will place 3 double crochet in the corner stitch. 1, 2, 3, and mark the middle stitch, the middle double crochet in this group of 3 double crochets. Okay, and this is how you will continue. So now place 1 double crochet back loop only till you reach the marker, then 3 double crochets, then 1 double crochet back loop only into the next corner till you reach the next corner, and 3 double crochet on the corner stitch. Close the round with a slip stitch, chain 1 and turn your work. Now again place 1 single crochet back loop only till you reach the stitch which is in front of the marker. You already know how to increase when we are working a row with single crochet stitches. So now 1 single crochet into each stitch, back loop only, till you reach the marker, and in the stitch in front of the marker place 2 single crochets back loop only, 1, 2, then remove the stitch marker and place 1 standard or normal single crochet into the stitch and put the marker back on this stitch, and again 2 single crochets back loop only into the next stitch and the stitch after the marker. So there are 2 stitches in front of the marker and after it. And this is how you will increase in every corner. We have 4 corners, so please repeat these instructions in every corner. So 2 single crochets in front of and after the stitch, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and again 1, 2, 1 and 1, 2, and then join the round with a slip stitch. Perfect. And you can make your yoke as long as you need. Chain 1, turn your work and place 1 double crochet back loop only in each stitch till you reach the marker. And this is the row with double crochet stitches, so you will very easily do increase in the corner stitch. You will place 3 double crochets into the corner stitch. Here I am. So place 3 double crochets into the corner stitch, 1, 2 and 3, and mark the middle stitch, the corner stitch. Okay, so middle stitch of this 3 double crochet group, and then you can very easily continue make your yoke longer, bigger, wider till you are satisfied with the length. Okay, so do increase by 8 stitches in every row, 2 stitches in each corner till you are satisfied with the length. So you can measure the length of your yoke and till it's wide enough, we will create the armholes. Okay, so alternate one single crochet row and one double crochet row, work in back loops only, make increases in corners, and I just finished 17 rounds. I'm in the middle of the back part. I love this pattern. And let me measure it. This is the length for my son. The length is 20.5 centimeters, 8 inches. If you need this part longer and you don't need to increase it, just repeat the last 2 rounds but without increase. Okay, so this length of the sleeve, the top of the sleeve is 19 centimeters, 7.4 inches. Okay, and the length of the front part is 37 centimeters, 14.5 inches. Okay, so if you need this part to have longer but no wider, just add several more rounds. Okay, the sleeve has 16 centimeters, 6 inches. More rounds and with no increase in the corners. Okay, so you can very easily customize your sweater. And now I will show you how to join 2 and 2 corners, how to create the armholes, and we will finish with the body of the sweater with no increase. And I just finished one ball of my zebra yarn. I will use I will need 4 balls. I think I didn't mention it. Okay, so now let me continue and I will show you how to join the corners and how to make 2 armholes. What is important is to finish with the row of double crochet stitches and to make the join on the row with single crochet stitches. Okay, so now it's a row with single crochet stitches. So chain 1, turn your work and place 1 single crochet, back loop only, till you reach the marker. Okay, and I will join the corners. So 1 single crochet in the stitch where is your marker placed. It's normal single crochet, then chain 1, skip the part for sleeves. Actually I will skip 46 stitches and make a single crochet in the corner stitch, the stitch where was the marker. Perfect. So 1 single crochet in the corner stitch, chain 1 and 1 single crochet in the next corner stitch, and we skipped 46 stitches. Now place 1 single crochet, back loop only, in each stitch of this front part. I have here 50 stitches, And till you reach the marker, you already know how to join the corners. So one single crochet back loop only till you reach the corner, and then place a single crochet into the corner stitch. Okay, remove the marker, place one single crochet into the corner stitch, then chain one, skip this part for the armhole, 46 stitches, and place one single crochet in the corner stitch. This is it. We very easily divide it. Now our yoke into the front and back part and 2 armholes on sides. Now place one single crochet in each single crochet back loop only till you reach the first stitch, and then join the round with a slip stitch, chain one, and turn your work. Perfect. And here we are. Now you will work in closed rounds. You will close each round with a slip stitch and very easily place one stitch into the stitch from the previous row. Now it's my round number 19, and I will easily place one double crochet back loop only in each stitch. I count chain one as a stitch, so I will place one double crochet in this chain one as well. Okay, so this is the chain one, and I will place one double crochet in this chain one. Perfect. And then you can easily continue one double crochet in each stitch. Again, place one double crochet in chain one on the opposite side, and here this is it, so one double crochet in chain one as well, and one double crochet in next stitch back loop only. This is it, and again one double crochet in each stitch back loop only till you reach the first stitch. Then join the round with a slip stitch, chain one, and turn your work. And now there is no increase, so it's very easy crocheting, and you can make your sweater as long as you wish, for you or for your kids. And this is it. Okay, so alternate row with double crochet stitches and row with single crochet stitches, work in back loops, and this is it. So I made round number 19 till 35, and it's important to finish with row with double crochet stitches. Okay, as we will start the ribbing border with single crochet stitches. Okay, so important to finish with double crochet stitches row. Okay, this is it, and the length of the body is 23 centimeters, 9 inches. The length of the sweater from the top down is 41 centimeters, 16 inches, and please count about 4-5 centimeters, 1.5 inches for the ribbing border. Okay, so this is the length of my sweater, and we can create the sleeve. I already prepared one sleeve just to explain the construction, and then we will crochet it together. Okay, so you will start on the point where we joined the armhole, and I will do decrease in next 4 rounds with single crochet stitches. Okay, so I will do increase very slightly 4 times. I will show you how to do it, and then you can make your sleeve as long as you wish, for you or for your kids. My sleeve has 31 centimeters, 12 inches, and again please count about 4-5 centimeters, 1.5 inches for the ribbing border. Okay, and this length from the top to the end of the sleeve is now 50 centimeters, 19.5 inches. Perfect. So now I will cut the yarn as I'm satisfied with the length of this sleeve, and I will show you how to start the sleeve on the opposite side. Okay, so let's start on the join here, and you know we have one chain here in the middle between double crochet stitches right here. So this is the place where I will join the yarn, and it will be quite easy to make a decrease. You will simply join 2 stitches together. Okay, in the first round I will make only 1 decrease, so decrease by 1 stitch. So make a slip knot, pull it through the stitch in the join and chain 1, and then work 1 single crochet back loop only in each stitch around. Okay, so 1 single crochet back loop only in each stitch till you reach the end of a round, till you have 2 stitches left. Okay, and I will join these 2 stitches, last 2 stitches together. So don't finish the first single crochet, let's make the second one and join them together. Let's join the round with a slip stitch, then your work chain 1 and start a round with double crochet stitches. This round will be super easy. You will place 1 double crochet back loop only in each stitch around. Okay, so 1 double crochet back loop only in each single crochet from the previous round. You will join the round with a slip stitch, and again I will do decrease in next round with single crochet stitches, chain 1 and then your work. Now I will do decrease at the beginning and at the end. So join first 2 stitches, 1 and 2, join these 2 stitches together. Perfect. Now 1 single crochet back loop only in next stitches in each stitch till you have 2 stitches left at the end. Okay, so 1 single crochet back loop only in each stitch till you have 2 stitches left, and join these 2 stitches together like this. Slip stitch to close the round, chain 1 and turn your work. And as I told you, the round with double crochet stitches is normal standard round with no increase. So one double crochet back loop only in each stitch, and I will do decrease in next 2 single crochet rounds. Okay, so round 5 and round 7, and decrease again will be at the beginning and at the end. So this is my round number 5. I will join first 2 stitches together. Perfect. Then 1 single crochet back loop only till you have 2 stitches left. Then join these 2 stitches together, and you can make a decrease as many times as you need for your sleeve. So I may decrease in round 1, 3, 5 and 7, and then I continue with no decrease. So I have 40 stitches around on my sleeves with no increase. Okay, so now decrease at the beginning and at the end. Close the round with a slip stitch, chain 1, round number 6, 1 double crochet back loop only in each stitch. This is it. So you see, I always do decrease in single crochet rounds, and I decrease in the first round 1 stitch, then round 3, 5 and 7 2 stitches. Okay, so we are minus 7 stitches. We started with 47 stitches. So after decreasing, I have 40 stitches around, and I will continue round 8 till round 26 with no decrease. So I have 40 stitches in each round. Again, it's important to finish the sleeve with a double crochet row. Okay, so let's continue. Make decrease as you need for you or for your kids. Make the sleeve as long as you wish until you are satisfied with the length. Please finish with a round with double crochet stitches. And here I am. I will show you how to do the ribbing edge. I will use Spagoyarn EDEN. It has 100 grams in one ball, 200 meters, and I will use 4.5 millimeters crochet hook. Okay, this hook 5 millimeters I used for the sweater, and for the ribbing borders I will use a half size smaller crochet hook. So make a slip knot. You can start in any stitch you like. I will start in the middle of the back part. This is where I started and where I finish my round. So chain 1, and now I will do again decrease just to make the ribbing border smaller. So chain 1, and now work 1 single crochet in next 8 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then join 9th and 10th stitch together. Okay, this is it. Again, 1 single crochet in next 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now join 9, so join 10th, 9th and 10th stitches together, okay, and again 8 stitches and 2 together till you are at the end of your round, and then close the round with a slip stitch. Here we are, and now I will show you how to make nice ribbing border. Chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is it, 8 stitches. I think 8 will be enough. We can measure the length of the chain. Again, you can make the border longer or shorter, up to you. Mine has 4 centimeters, 1.5 inches. Okay, so this is fine. You can make it longer or shorter, up to you. Now chain 1, don't count chain 1 as a stitch, and place 1 single crochet in the second chain from your hook, then 1 single crochet in next 7 chains. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 2 chains left, 7 and 8. 8 single crochet stitches. I'm sorry about the color. I know that the black yarn it's not ideal. Then slip stitch, and the next 2 single crochets we created around the sweater body. 1 slip stitch in next 2 single crochets, and then chain 1. Now skip chain 1 and skip 2 single crochets and place 1 single crochet back loop only in next 8 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We have 8 single crochet stitches, back loop only, chain 1, and again place 1 single crochet back loop only in next 8 single crochet stitches. So you will always have 8 single crochet in each row. So chain 1, don't count chain 1 as a stitch, and place 1 single crochet back loop only in each single crochet. We created 8 single crochet stitches in the previous row, so now again you will have 8 single crochets in this row. Now join the round with a slip stitch. Okay, so slip stitch in next single crochet on the sweater body to join the round, the row, and the slip stitch into the next stitch. Okay, 1, 2 slip stitches and chain 1. Don't count chain 1 as a stitch, and again skip chain 1 and skip 2 slip stitches and work 1 single crochet, back loop only in next single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Chain 1 and then your work. And this is how you will create a nice ribbing. Always have 8 single crochet stitches, back loop only in each row, and join the row with slip stitch to the body of the sweater. Then slip stitch and chain 1. And I'm at the end of my row. So slip stitch and slip stitch, then chain 1, then your work. Here I am, and place 1 single crochet in each single crochet, back loop only, and this is my last row. Then we will finish the ribbing border. We will join both sides. You can sew them together, or you can easily slip stitch them together. Okay, so just make sure you work on the wrong side. Okay, so I will insert the hook on the first single crochet in the first row and pull the loop we just finished on the opposite side of my work, and then I will easily slip stitch each single crochet on one side and the opposite side together. So stitch to stitch and place 1 slip stitch in each stitch. So finally you will have 8 slip stitches. Easy. If you don't like joining the sides with slip stitching, you can easily use the yarn and the tapestry needle or sewing needle to sew the sides together. Okay, so slip stitch into each stitch, and this is how we will make the border also on sleeves, at the end of the sleeves. You can make this ribbing border or ribbing edge longer or shorter. Perfect. So I'm at the end. We can cut the yarn and hide the end, voila, on the wrong side. Okay, so cut the end and hide the end. You can do it now or later on. And yeah, let's make a border on the sleeves. So we have the same number of rounds, the same lengths, the same width. My second sleeve has 31 centimeters, 12 inches, and this part has 13 centimeters, 5 inches, so definitely we need to make it a bit narrower. And from the top down, the sleeve has 50 centimeters, 19.5 inches. Okay, so let's start a new yarn. You can cut the yarn zebra and hide the end. Okay, so I finish the sweater with zebra yarn, and now I will use yarn Spagoyarn EDEN and 4.5 millimeters crochet hook. So you can start on any stitch you like. Just make sure you finish the round with double crochet round. Okay, we will continue with single crochets. So make a slip knot, chain 1, and then a single crochet and a normal single crochet, and I will again do decrease. I will do decrease 4 times. I will join after 8 stitches. I will join again 2 stitches together. Okay, so let's make 8 single crochets, and as I have 40 stitches around, it's easy to make 4 times decrease. You can make your decrease more often, up to you. Now I join stitch number 9 and 10 together, and again 8 single crochet stitches. So depends how wide the ribbing edge you like, or how narrow. So 1 single crochet in next 8 stitches, and then join 2 stitches together. So I will do decrease 4 times around. So at the end I will have 36 stitches. Okay, this is it. So I will join last 2 stitches together. Perfect. Then join the round with a slip stitch, and let's make a ribbing border. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then chain 1 and place a single crochet in the second chain from your hook, and let's make 7 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In each and every row you will have 7 single crochet stitches. Then join the round with a slip stitch, and again a slip stitch into the next stitch on the sleeve. Chain 1 and then your work. Skip chain 1 and skip 2 slip stitches, and place a single crochet in next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Let me remind you that we work back loop only. 5, 6 and 7. 7 single crochets, back loop only, chain 1 and then your work. I don't count chain 1 as a stitch, so again 1 single crochet, back loop only in next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. slip stitch into the next single crochet on the sleeve and slip stitch into the next stitch, then chain 1 and turn your work. Again, 1 single crochet in each single crochet, back loop only, and you will have 7 single crochets, back loop only, at the end of a row. So you see the sleeve is a little bit shorter than the ribbing we created on the bottom of our sweater, but you can make it as long as you would like to have the sleeve. Okay, so you have to count the length of the sleeves and the length of the ribbing border. So here I am, and you can continue and repeat these instructions till you are at the end of this round. And again, I will show you how to join the sides together. Okay, so 7 single crochet stitches, back loop only in each row. And again, I will join both sides together with slip stitching. So here I am. Perfect. And now just make sure you work on the wrong side. Okay, so I will turn the ribbing edge like this. And now insert the hook into the first stitch in the first round, in the first row, pull the loop through this stitch, and then make a slip stitch into each stitch and join stitch to stitch. Join both sides, so you will have 7 slip stitches at the end. And this is the end of this first video tutorial, first part of my sweater. Here we are. We just finished the yoke, the body of the sweater. We finished 2 sleeves and the ribbing borders. Okay, we are done with these 3 parts, and I'm so happy how the sweater turned out. You definitely have to give me the feedback and tell me how your sweaters turned out. I'm so excited with this one. So I will measure this border. It will be a bit shorter, so it has 3.5 centimeters, 1.4 inches. So this is it, and the width is 10 centimeters, 4 inches. Okay, so the ribbing edge is narrower by 3 centimeters, 1.2 inches. And this is the end of my video tutorial, my crochet friends. Thank you very much for watching, and in case of any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm always happy to help. Wish you happy crocheting, take care, and see you soon. Bye bye.